Now, Ted, because you've lost all this weight, you... No, seriously, you haven't had ice cream in...
About a year and a half.
A year and a half. What do you think of this?
This is wonderful.
Isn't it good?
This is great. Oh.
This is really good. I enjoy it. Now, let me ask you a question. Who is the first lady in the White House to serve ice cream? Who knows that?
Mrs. Haagen-Dazs. No.
Who? Denise, do you know?
Dolly Madison?
Dolly Madison, she's right! She was the very first, and how did they congratulate her? They made little, what are those little Dolly Madison? They named cupcakes. They made cupcakes. I guess after Nancy Reagan leaves, they'll call it Nancy Reagan fruit rolls or something. Do you know what I'm saying?
Jelly beans.
Or jelly beans, that's right, jelly beans. Now, is there any questions at all?
Yes, I have a question.
Yes, Pam?
Why did you use Perrier?
Well, it's a mineral water, and usually a lot of these low-cal ice creams can be made with champagne. And since we can't use champagne, we thought we'd use God champagne, and that would be like a mineral water. And I think it gives it a little texture, and well, I just felt a bubble pop in my mouth. Any other questions at all?
I have a question.
Deborah.
I have ice cream cone tin.
You make jewelry.
Yeah, I do.
And you made that.
I
Can you
do.
get a close-up of that? It's a
This is just for fun.
it's a little ice cream cone with little pearls coming out of it.
Right, vanilla flavored, low calorie vanilla.
It's adorable.
But I wanted to know, do you know the origination of the ice cream cone? Or?
Well, it's amazing. At the St. Louis World's Fair, this man was selling ice cream in these little glass dishes. And on the way to his stand, he fell and dropped all the dishes and broke them. And there was a line of people waiting to have ice cream. Well, right next to him, there was a guy who was making Belgian waffles. And he ran over and said, something terrible has happened. I have all this ice cream and all these people waiting. What can I do? He says, well, let me pour a little bit of the batter in the waffle iron. And he did that, and he took it out, and then he curved it. And he made the very first ice cream cone in 1897. Is that amazing?
That's incredible.
I would like to thank myself for that cute little story. Huh? It may not exactly be 1897, and I'm sure I'll get a letter that says, Dear Richard, I was there, and it wasn't 1897. Now, what else would you do? Let's go. Connie, how else would you serve this? We've served this with fresh fruit. What would be one of the ways you would like to serve this ice cream?
Besides fresh fruit?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't
Maybe
say
with
no.
a cookie.
Yeah.
A couple low-cal cookies you could, or once in a while. You know, it's not that you gain a lot of weight if eating 2 cookies. I mean, if you ate like a couple Oreos or a couple cookies, it's not that. It's sitting there with the open bag that gets us all in trouble.
For breakfast.
Huh?
We could eat it for breakfast.
Well, you know, you can also make like we've had a recipe for like a low-cal waffle or something, and you could put the fresh ice cream on it.
Scoop it on a salad instead of cottage cheese.
Oh, that's right. You could put this inside of a cantaloupe. And half would be really pretty if you took a cantaloupe, put half cottage cheese and then half of the low-cal ice cream, and that'd be very pretty. Or you could just eat it with your hands. I mean, it's so good. Who needs a dish?
They could use it at Phil's restaurant by putting it in a Coke as a float.
Yeah, over at Diet. And now, Phil, do they serve anything low-cal at Johnny Rockets?
No, unfortunately.
Our diet special, 1 French fry. I can see it there. Please, I hope you enjoy this whole week of recipes. Remember, you can send for the recipes. Also, get back in your kitchen, cook something great. Next time on the show, hopefully, we're going to have all single women, because you know what? If you want to get married and you want to find a great man out there, if you learn to cook, it's plus, 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 plus. See you soon. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you next week on Slim Cooking. Some of our guests will receive some of the following products. Vlasic snack chunks are crunchy and delicious. They taste like a million, but they're only 2 calories each. The International Design Series, the latest member of the Mr. Coffee family of fine coffee makers. Mr. Coffee, the #1 name in coffee makers, filters, and replacement decanters. Clorettes, great tasting gum and mints, can help eliminate bad breath odor, so you can feel good about your breath. Clorettes with Actazole with chlorophyll, the breath deodorant.